children's storybook has made over $176,000. What if I tell you that you could create a similar book from scratch with high-quality illustrations and publish it on Amazon for free? And in just a couple of hours, creating a new source of income? If you're wondering how we harvest the immense power of AI, if you're someone looking for a passive source of income, then this video is for you.
Yes! Now, is that shit for real?
So keep watching. This idea that I'm going to share with you came to me while I was scrolling through Amazon, searching for some passive income sources. I came up with these children's storybooks. Would you be interested in a children's storybook? Neither was I, honestly, until I noticed something. This storybook was rated by 2,550 people. Multiplying this number by the price, which is $6.47, we get the amount made by the seller, which comes to over $16,000 just from this book alone. Let's take another one. This book got 1,940 ratings. Multiplied by its cost of $11.90 comes up to over $23,000. And this one has earned more than $81,000. And upon further research, I found another mind-blowing thing. That is that we can publish these books for free using Amazon KDP. So I decided to create a similar book with the help of ChatGPT and publish it on Amazon and earn while I sleep. Do you guys want to know what and how I created my book? The first step is to get a good story idea for the book. Well, I spent no time wasting, got on ChatGPT and asked it to generate a title for a children's storybook. The first response that it generated was Magical Garden. Now, at first I didn't really like the sound of it, so I asked it to regenerate the response. This time, it replied The Magical Forest Adventure. Though that was good, I didn't really think it was exciting enough, so I tried once more. This time, ChatGPT came up with The Adventures of Tommy and Timmy, The Search for the Lost Treasure. Now, that seemed pretty exciting, so I decided to go with it. I asked the chatbot to tell me more about this adventure story. It said that the story is about two young friends who go on an exciting adventure to recover a lost treasure hidden in the forest, and that with all the illustrations, it would be suitable for children of age 5 to 8 years old. I chose to continue with this one since I really enjoyed the concept. And so, now that we've got the story idea, the second step is to have a story outline. As you guys can see, the chatbot created the chapters, and detailed descriptions of each scene are included in each chapter. There were 5 chapters in total. Chapter 1, The Lost Adventure. Chapter 2, The Wise Old Parrot. Chapter 3, The Mischievous Monkey. Chapter 4, The Thieves. And Chapter 5, The Hero's Welcome. Now that I had a story outline, I could start writing the contents of each chapter based on the outline. To do this, we just have to copy and paste the title of the first chapter. In this case, it's The Lost Treasure, and ask the chatbot to write the story. It will generate a story based on the previous outline. Once it's done generating, I just have to read out the story, and if it's not satisfactory, well, regenerate the response. I did the same with all of the chapters, and voila, I have a complete story ready. Can you believe how fast I came up with a complete story that could be converted into a book that could earn me money while I put only in a least amount of effort? Now, all we need to do is convert this into an actual book. Keep watching the video as the craziest part's about to come. And if you've enjoyed the video until now, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more interesting content. It'd really help out, so thank you. What makes a story better is, of course, the illustrations. Now, I'm no artist myself, so self-illustrating is out of the question. Or I could hire someone and pay thousands of dollars to get the work done. But I did not need to do that either. I illustrated the whole book myself with AI, and that too for 100% free. We all have heard of AI art that generates original images when we have to just type in some keywords and the AI would generate an image. But can you guys believe that one could illustrate a whole book with just AI? Let me take you through how I got it done. There are many AI art generators available, and I've tried out a lot of them. Midjourney, in my opinion, delivers the best experience. You can see all newly made photos if you join their Discord server as well. Because there are millions of users, fresh photos are generated every single second. To start generating our image, we first need to start with a prompt. For this, just type in a / and then imagine. The prompt will appear. Then, all you need to do is just type in what you want, and the AI will generate an image accordingly. In my case, I wanted illustrations for the first chapter of my book. So, for this, I type / and imagine. Now, I go back to ChatGPT, and from the story idea, copy the first sentence, which is Tommy and Timmy discover the map leading to the lost adventure. I paste that onto the prompt, and ta-da! We have our images generated. Now, once we have the images generated, we can see that there are 2 rows of buttons. As you can see, there are buttons U1, U2, U3, and U4 in the top row. These are for upgrading your chosen image, which means increasing the scale of your image. The bottom row has the buttons V1, V2, V3, and V4. These buttons generate 4 new alternatives that are statistically and aesthetically similar to the image that you've chosen. So, if we click on U1, it will enlarge the first image, and when you click on V1, it will generate new variants of the first image. In my case, I liked the first image, so I clicked U1. Now, all I need to do is save this image. For that, right-click the image and then open the link. Now, right-click the image again and choose the Save option. Now, to generate the second image, I'm going to go back to the story outline of the first chapter and copying the next sentence, which is, they decide to go on an adventure to find lost treasure. Since I wanted to keep the same style of image as the first one, I did this. I went back to the first image, right-clicked and chose Copy Link. Next, I opened the prompt and pasted the copied link before the image detailing. This way, I got options for the second image with aesthetics similar to the first one. I liked the second image, hence I chose U2 and proceeded to save the image in the same way I did for the first. Continuing these steps, I generated all of the images for the rest of the chapters. Now, I had all the illustrations for the book ready in under 30 minutes. Jeez, that was fast. Now that we have our ChatGPT generated text and Midjourney generated images ready, let me show you how to combine these to generate a professional looking storybook. For this, head on to canva.com and search for the storybook. Then select Create a blank storybook. Now, all you have to do is upload the AI generated images into the template by dragging and dropping one image at a time from your files to the canvas. Now select the text corresponding to the image and paste it on the image. You can adjust the text, changing positions, fonts, color, and size, and you can even add a shadow effect. Since Canva is a beginner-friendly design tool, it's easy to use and available for free. When you're done with the first image, click on the Duplicate Template button at the top. This makes it easier and saves time whilst creating a new image. Now, you can add the new image and the style remains the same. Now, replicate the process to create images similarly for the rest of the chapters, and once you're done, save everything in a PDF print format. And then, hooray, you've successfully completed a fully illustrated storybook. Now, only one step left is to publish your book in Amazon KDP, and you can start generating your passive income. Unfortunately, I can't add the whole process to this video as it will take another hour or so and the video will be way too lengthy, but I will add the step-by-step tutorial material in the description of the video. So let's take a quick recap of all you need to do to create a storybook of your own. First, we need a story outline, which you can generate using ChatGPT. Then, we need the contents of each chapter, which we can generate by copy-pasting the chapter headings separately in the chatbot. Now that we have the story, we need the illustrations, for which we use Midjourney. Then, we need to combine the text and images, for which we use canva.com. Now we publish our storybook in Amazon KDP, and voila! You have generated a passive income source in not even a few hours. One last thing you gotta do is like this video and subscribe to this channel for all of the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.